Aye, aye. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is when you watch this. Hello, Matt here from Fit to Confident You. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a grotastic day. Thank you for being here as ever. Thank you for being part of the brilliant challenge. I'm blown away by how amazing you all are, which I knew, but seeing it in evidence. Today's task of coming up with two things you're proud of. Brilliant. You've all done so wonderfully. Hey, Tink. First in with a g'day. G'day, and I love that smiley face. Hey, Scott. Welcome. Hey, Kieran. Hi, Dean. Hey, Mark. Hey, Dan. Hey, Joe. This is brilliant. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Don't make me stand on my chair. I'll fall off. It's a spinny one. Good evening, David. I hope you are well. Lovely to have so many people here already jumping on. Tonight, we're going to be talking mindset. Dean Russell. Ahoy, hoy, mateys. Hey, Jake. He is here too. This is great. Lovely to see all of your lovely faces. And more than ever, lovely to see you supporting each other, cheering each other on, discovering that gay, bi, trans, queer men, LGBTQ plus people can be lovely and supportive. Hey, Larry, great to have you along as well. We're talking mindset tonight. And in a second, I'll tell you your third freebie. Exactly. Gays don't fall, we descend without grace. Yes, that too. I hope you've had a good day. I know some people will have found today's task a bit challenging. It's a challenge, so that's okay. We internalize not just, British people, gay people, that we don't talk ourselves up, that it's rude to boast. None of this is boasting. Talking about what we do is part of life and a good, healthy thing. More of that in a second. Hello, Chris Mapstone. Hello, Thomas Hefferman. Heffernan, not Hefferman. Welcome along. Mark, good evening, our captain. Captain is back. Hello, Dan. Yes, I am indeed. David suggested I find another funny hat, but I just don't have any. I'm not a funny hat kind of guy. I'm not very funny either. You be the judge of that, you cuties. So let's talk. No, let's do the freebie first. You're going to get an email. I think I set it up at 7:25. How cryptic. Do you remember, cast your mind back to when you joined the group? Hey, Chris. When you joined the group, you had to fill in some questions. What was one of those questions? Oh, yeah. What's your favourite workout song? Well, I've only bloody gone and made them all into a Spotify playlist, which you're going to get emailed to you. I know not everyone has Spotify. I'm sorry. The thing is, I don't have any Apple products. So I can't, and I don't use iTunes. So, yeah, I can send you the list if you want to make the playlist in Apple. Hey, Jerome. Hey, Stephen. Welcome along. Just announcing your third freebie, the best workout playlist ever, curated from every single song that you guys said when you joined the group. There's like 100 songs in there. It's brilliant. I've been listening to it. Bop after bop after bop after banger after banger after banger. You will always feel inspired and motivated listening to this. Hello, Mark Davison. Hello, Dean. Yeah, great. Mark, I think you just missed it, but basically the freebie tonight is I've made a playlist of all the songs you said when you joined the group, i.e. what's your favourite workout song. It's on Spotify, so I'm sorry it's not on Apple, but most people have Spotify, I think. I don't know. Hey, Jamie, welcome. Ahoy. So yes, you'll get that email out at 7:25. Hey, Aaron, good afternoon indeed. Captain Birdseye theme tune. That's not the theme tune. Okay, let's crack on. Just in time for your 7:30 workout. Hooray! Yes, Mark, let us know how it goes. Okay, fabulous. So after the success of the framework I used last night, the 10 nutrition commandments, I rejigged my mindset training I'd put together. And it's the 10 mindset commandments. Amen. I've got cold hands, weirdly. And the radiators have just come on. They won't be on for much longer because it's all warm. But should we begin? I think we should. I feel like I've got an annoying bit of hair. Oh, I do. Mark, I'm one of those non-Spotify people, but happy to make it into an Apple playlist. Not annoying. I will screen grab the list and put it in the group, and then those Apple people can make it, or basically pick and choose what they want. Here come the thous. Yes, exactly. 10 more thou shouts and thou shalt nots. Okay, number one of the 10 mindset commandments. Testify. Yes, Joe. Number one. Thou shalt go at thou's own pace. Yes. Hey, Kevin Callahan, welcome along. Lovely to have you here. So the first of the mindset commandments. Thou shalt go at thou's own at one's own pace. This is about not getting caught up in what other people are doing. I know it can be tempting to even chop and change and go, oh, do this, do this. A, you've got to give things time to work. B, if it feels forced, it's gonna feel like a chore. It's not gonna feel like something that's like you want to do that naturally fits into your schedule, in America, schedule. Run your own race at your own pace. Love that. Aaron, yes, Dean. The more we figure out how to do it on our terms, and that can be the types of exercises, when we do them, how we do them, like what weights we're doing, all of these things, the more you will take ownership. And when you take ownership and couple that with, better still, taking a bit of personal responsibility for what you're doing, that's when it just assimilates into your life, becomes something you want to keep doing, that's easy to keep doing. Easy to keep doing. It is possible, I promise. Number 2. Thou shalt use other people for inspiration, not for negative comparison. Now, comparisonitis can hit the best of us. I fully appreciate that. But like I said in something else recently, the only thing, if you're looking at someone in the gym and feeling like, oh, no, they're bigger than me or they're stronger than me, if you're feeling that, you're projecting that. The only thing you can glean from that is that they're working out next to you. Okay, and they might have been working out a bit longer than you, but bear that in mind as well. They've been working out longer than you. That is okay. They will have started in your position if you're a beginner. Every winner was once a beginner. The other one of that is, every master was once a disaster. No one's a disaster. It's just a funny rhyming thing. But the point is, everyone, there we go, Alan. Yes, Alan. Everyone had to start somewhere. Yes, they bloody did. You beating yourself up because you don't look like or not doing or performing like someone else you see is when it, well, let's ask ourselves that. When has that ever helped? Oh no, it hasn't. Stop it. Stop it. Hey, David Taylor, welcome along. Going through the 10 commandments, 10 mindset commandments. First one was, thou shalt go at one's own pace. Second one, thou shalt use other people for inspiration, not negative comparison. So yes, you can be inspired by their work ethic, by the new exercise that they're showing you how to do. Brilliant. But, yeah, you did made it. Hey, Ben as well. But do your best to unpick any feelings of comparison because they're only going to hold you back. Okay, number 3. Thou shalt celebrate thou's own achievements. Oprah Winfrey. I've talked about this and I will continue to talk about this until the cows come home. In fact, until the cows come home and go out again and then come back. You got to big yourself up. It's not, this is what the point of today's task was. Hello, Colin. Welcome. You did indeed. You've got to big yourself up. No one is going to big yourself up as much as you can big yourself up. Hey, Harry, welcome along. Celebrating your achievements is wonderful. Hey, Ryan, no need to apologize. Third commandment is thou shalt celebrate one's own achievements. Why are we doing this? Because it's good for us. It reminds us that we are doing brilliant things and that we should be celebrating what we do. And we get that good energy back at the same time. You get a freebie, you get a freebie, you get a freebie. I'm totally Oprah tonight. Joining from the gym. Yes, Ben. But also, maybe it's often a British thing to hide our light and go, oh no, we shouldn't be sharing, we shouldn't be talking ourselves up, is what I say to that. Is what I say to that. Hey, Jose. What you're forgetting is that people take inspiration from it. You become a lighthouse. Everyone here is a lighthouse to other people. You don't always know who they are, but you showing up consistently, doing good things for yourself, inspires the world around you. A positive ripple effect of goodness. I promise it does. And I can prove that you, if you took 5 seconds, could think of someone who's inspired you in a good way. Maybe someone here in the group today. Maybe someone you met elsewhere. Maybe someone at your gym. There are always people around us, and everyone is, but we forget that. And it's more crucial than ever that we become that lighthouse in a dark world. You are an inspiration. Talk yourself up. Be proud of who you are and what you've done. Okay? Okay. Linking with that, number 4, thou shalt remember that thou is enough and thou is worth it. Gondor calls for aid. Like the beacons, we ride at dawn. Yes, God, brilliant. Thou is enough and thou is worth it. So, the enough thing, sometimes people say, oh, well, if you're enough, why do you bother doing fitness and working out? because they're not connected, because those people are seeing fitness as for the wrong reasons, as changing for other people. We do fitness for ourselves to feel better, to live longer, to jump higher if we're basketball players, to have the resilience and the satisfaction of lifting heavier weights because it's really satisfying, to know that we've achieved something, to have some meditative time away from the normal world. Obviously, we talked about this. There's a billion reasons to work out. You are enough as you are. Work out just to enhance elements and allow you to be even more content with who you are. And that's the next bit. Thou is worth it. Thou, and this is like a two-part one. Thou is worth it. Keep reminding yourself of that. Keep, and interesting, that's almost a spoiler alert for tomorrow's task. Keep reminding yourself of that. You are so worth it. You deserve every happiness. You deserve to be fulfilled and content and happy with life and thriving and doing physical stuff for yourself that lets your body just keep working for you is where it's at. Like, you almost want, not almost, I'd say you want to get to the point where you don't even notice your body, that because the body is just this fleshy vessel with bones in that we control, that something up here and in here controls. Doing the fitness stuff makes it easier to control your body and stops you like prematurely aging, reduces disease risk, all of these things. Like, I can't stress enough how much you are worth it and just how much it will make your life easier the more you keep doing this. Joe, I've been inspired by so many of the unicorns I've met on here. Yes. And Joe, you too as well. Such a beacon of light, Joe. Thank you. Right, number 5. Thou shalt discover that cheering people on is just as powerful, possibly more, as being cheered on. Now, this speaks to the power of community. Again, the energy in this group, the amazing community between you all already that we fostered in 3 days. Hello? How incredible is that? And you get just as much joy from cheering people on and seeing them rise. We rise together, as well as being cheered on. Both are brilliant. It's a two-way street. You might have heard me say my favourite phrase, which is, linked to this, a rising tide lifts all boats. We rise together. Do you know what? I might jump to number 10. No, number 10's good, even though it's linked to that. We rise together. Doing good stuff for all of us lifts all of us. Doesn't just like lift someone else and we get held back. We rise together. It's amazing. Makes me emotional. I love it. Okay, number 6. Thou shalt find some goals that excite thou. I should have been a commandment writer in a different life. And again, I know some people struggle with goals, so don't forget there are different types of goals. There are performance goals, i.e. can I do things better this week? There are process goals, i.e. I will work out 3 times this week. And then there are the end goals. I will achieve X in 6 weeks. So consider the 3 different types and what excites you and what's going to help you. What's going to help you and help you stay the course? What's going to excite you to want to keep working on? Some people, it's just process goals. Some people, it's performance goals. Some people, it's end goals. And most people, it's a combination. I feel like tomorrow Matt should come on as Conchita and lip sync to Rise Like a Phoenix. Yes, fine. Maybe. Good. So the other brilliant thing about goals that people forget. To achieve these goals, you have to evolve. You have to become a new you, a newer you, a fitter, confident you. You have to grow to do so. Scratch his nose. So set goals, yes, to hit them, but to evolve yourself quicker, to become an upgraded you on the way. Because the current you can't hit them. You have to evolve to become that person who hits those goals. How cool is that? That's a double whammy powerfulness of goals. Why do I have an image of you giggling as you wrote these down? Because, Aaron, I giggle 98% of the day. I'm just a little giggly kind of girl. Oh, boy. Good. Number 7. Thou shalt put thyself at the top of thou's to-do list. Yes. Why? Because ain't no one else gonna do so. Everyone else has their own to-do list. This is about boundaries, prioritizing you, yourself, your time, what is worth to you. This is about making sure people don't steal your time unnecessarily. Yes, be there for them. But there's, we've got a fly infestation outside. I am going to say this. There's a brilliant business book called Profit First, which there's a brilliant, I created, fitness analogy of it. Now, Profit First, the book. So do myself first. Got it. Yes, Aaron, do yourself first. You do you, boo. The brilliant book, Profit First. The old way of running a business was, pay the bills first, pay everyone, pay everything out, and then if there's anything left, I'll pay me and take profit. But then the thing is, there's never anything left because there are always new bills and new taxes and new things you've got to put money aside for or pay. Flip it, this book says, and it honestly changed how I run the business financially about 5 years ago. Pay yourself and you take your profit first, and the business you will always make it work. Whether that means cutting back on things, obviously there are nuances there, but the point is, therefore, you get paid first. Now, the fitness analogy of this is you do you first. Because if you don't, if you let the day or week or month run away from you, everything else, not necessarily people, but other pressures on your time will interrupt and take away from you. This is why generally I prefer a morning workout, because if I don't, unless it's scheduled in, if I don't, things will get away from me. Funny thing is with meditation, even if I'm only doing like 5 or 6 minutes, if I don't do it in the morning, I don't do it in the evening. Oh, I'm too busy for 6 minutes. I couldn't possibly. Chris loves that book. Wonderful. Hey, Michael, welcome along. I'll run through, do a recap at the end, but we're running through the 10 commandments of mindset. At the moment, talking about thou shalt put thyself at the top of thou's list. Do your workouts first. Get your healthy pyramid. I just read pyramid instead of pyramid. Get your healthy things done and planned first, and ring fence that time. The pyramid can't be built from the top down. Yes, Scott, I love that. Fabulous. Okay, number 8. Thou shalt adjust from a... No, that was 9, sorry. Number 8. Thou shalt adopt an open mindset of, I'll just see, or what if I ... or what happens if I ... That openness to life, not just with your fitness, with everything, changes everything. The closed mindset says, I can't do that, I'll fail. Oh, I've never done that before. Oh, that's scary. Oh, how could I ever possibly do that? The growth open mindset says, oh, I'll just try ... It leaves the door open. I'll just see if ... I'll just see if ... I can try a heavier weight today. If you can, great. If you can't, that's okay. There's next week. It isn't a failure. It's a continual test and learn, experiment, test and learn. Test and learn, test and learn, experiment, test and learn. I feel like I should have my cap backwards for that. Pretty cool, huh? Now it looks like a shower cap. Or sideways, like an urchin. Oh, you see, my head is so small, I can fit a captain's hat on sideways. So, a growth open mindset means you discover new things, you stay open to new things. It means you say yes more to new opportunities. Oh, it's painful like that. It means you don't shut down people when they're suggesting things, or you don't discount yourself from trying things. It leads to a open, fun, more enjoyable, exploratory life. And the more you adopt it, the more you'll find things come to you as well. I'm not going to get, this isn't about manifesting and woo stuff, but if you're just open to things, I think you spot them more. And there's a part of your brain, the reticulating active system. Yeah. All right. I think it is RAS, reticulate active system, which picks up on things we're not always aware of. The example is, say you decide to buy a certain car, all of a sudden you'll start seeing that car all over the road. Now the numbers of the cars hasn't changed, but you're tuned into it more. So staying open allows you to tune into whatever you want. So maybe you start saying you want to, find someone to go running with. And then someone next week starts at your work who wants a running partner. And you're open to it, and it happens. It's beautiful. Staying open is the way to be. Okay, number 9. Thou shalt adjust from a judge and be judged mindset to a learn and help learn framework. Ooh, how are we feeling about that? Judge and be judged means there's always a winner, loser, right, wrong, good, bad way of doing things. That is very much a closed mindset as well. Learn and help learn means we're giving, means we're open. Learning means we don't see mistakes or failures as bad things. They're just opportunities to learn and do better. What's the live and learn? What's that? Hold on, there's a really good phrase. The FAIL is an acronym, isn't it? That I can't remember. Can anyone remember? There's a really good acronym, FAIL. Fast. I'm going to look it up. Hang on. This is going to be good. This is going to be worth it. FAIL acronym. There we go. First attempt in learning. I knew it was good. FAIL just means first attempt in learning. You don't have to get it right first time. No one does. Live and let learn, the new 007. So live and let learn. Bow, bow. Fail. Yeah, there's no such thing as failure. Especially with fitness, because there's no tests. Okay, obviously, there's the bleep test, but we don't do that here. Please hold, your acronym is important to us. LOL, lol, lol. Very good, Scott. I love that. Yeah. Live, learn and help learn. And actually the help learn comes back to a rising tide lifts all boats. We share knowledge. Ideas, like, the classic example. If I had an apple and I give you the apple, I don't have the apple. If I have an idea and I tell you the idea, we both have the idea. We share knowledge, we share the ideas, and we grow together again. Learn and help learn. And also, teaching people things you know is so good for your knowledge and to reinforce the memory and the knowledge and what you know. Like, becoming a teacher in that sense is so brilliant. Passing it on. Always pass it on. Pay it forward. Would lift us all up. And then number 10, thou shalt remember that success, happiness, and progress are not pie. I mean, that's kind of like the idea thing I just said. But no, we go a bit deeper, because you getting some doesn't stop other people from getting some. There is enough to go around because it's infinite. We could all be happy, healthy, confident, strong, fit, making progress, successful. And teaching is a great feeling too. Yes, Dean, which you're all doing here as well. In all the tasks, there's a bit of teaching because you're sharing and encouraging. But yes, happiness, success and progress is not pie. It's our right. We all deserve it. We absolutely do. But some people I know get caught up or worried, like feeling like they don't deserve it. See command number 4. Yeah, they're fit, confident, you, happy, pie. Some people feel they don't deserve it, or like they deserve a little bit of it. No, you deserve as much as you want. You deserve every single bit of success, happiness, and progress ever. Okay, amazing. Obviously, any questions, let me know. I'll run through them all for the people who just popped up. So, number 1, thou shalt go at thou's own pace. Number 2, thou shalt use other people for inspiration, not for negative comparison. Number 3, thou shalt celebrate thou's own achievements. Number 4, thou shalt remember thou is enough and thou is worth it. Number 5, thou shalt discover that cheering people on is just as powerful as being cheered on. Yes, delicious infinite pie. Number 6, thou shalt find some goals that excite them. And remember, there are lots of different types of goals. Hey, Danny and Christopher, welcome. Number 7, thou shalt put thyself at the top of thou's to-do list, thou's own to-do list. Number 8, thou shalt adopt an open mindset of, I'll just see, or ... what if I... all pies happy pie except if it has mushrooms in. I'll have your mushrooms, Alan. Don't worry. Number 9, thou shalt adjust from a judge and be judged mindset to a learn and help learn framework. Hello, Thomas. Welcome along. And number 10, thou shalt remember that success, happiness, and progress is not pie. There's a load of it to go around, as much as we want for all of us. I'll swap you my bananas for your mushrooms and I'll swap you my mushrooms for your bananas. What is this awful pie with mushrooms and bananas in? Years at church taught me thou's plural equals thine, of course. I am clearly I have mushrooms, I'm a fun guy. I am a heathen. So, and also the people who've just turned up, you've been emailed a minute ago with your third freebie, which is the playlist. So all of you, when you join the group, filled in a song and about your favorite workout song. I've made them into a giant Spotify playlist. Enjoy. I think the mushroom and banana pie is an abomination unto the FCY lords. Amen. My child, I agree. Wonderful. How was that? Was that useful? Any questions, let me know. Email has landed. Yes, my scheduling worked. Good. I love putting this together. I love working with you guys, sharing the knowledge. Like I just said about sharing the knowledge together. This is what I'm doing. I get such a kick out of it. Got the email. Yes, Robert. Love that you're here. Welcome along. Enjoy the playlist when you're working out. Rough. Gonna warm up my pie. Rough? Is that a typo? I don't know, but Christopher, I'm glad you're here. So yes, I'll be sending this replay out as well on email, so you can replay it to your heart's content, and it'll be saved in the group. Can't wait for the jams for the gym. Honestly, Jose, there are some absolute belters. You guys have got amazing taste. Thank you for taking the time to do that. Yeah. Anything I can help with? Oh, hang on another 30 seconds or so. We've been so good doing this on time. Sitting here with your chirpy demeanour while crocheting is a great tonic. Happy to help, Scott. Any questions about mindset or nutrition or workouts, let me know. Tomorrow, don't forget, 6:30 a.m. Yes, She-Wolf is so good. She-Wolf is on there by Shakira. So tomorrow, 6:30, you'll get your fourth and final task. You've got to complete all 4 by the end of tomorrow at 6:55 p.m. because I have to put all the people who do it into a special randomographer because on the training tomorrow night, there will be some training, but we'll also be doing a live draw for the free place on Grow. And the very exciting Grow will be open. If you don't win, you can join Grow. And I've got amazing offers just for you guys first and a discount as well. It's very exciting. If you're keen, if this has fired something up in you, I'd love it if you join Grow. It's going to be so brilliant. And also, you don't have to be on the live to win the place. You just have to have done the 4 things, and I'll be emailing the person who wins. Bit early for gym jams, very good. On the road tomorrow for big event. Oh, well, we will miss you, Harry. For the final task, we get to go to outer space. Yes, we do. I'm intrigued to see which European songs you picked. I didn't pick any. None of them are my picks. They're all of you guys, or I guess you was you plural. I'll tell you what came up a lot. Britney, Work Bitch, was on there about 5 times. Obviously, it's only on there once. But, you know, hey, it's an ass kicker. It's an ass kicker. Okay. I apologise. Oh, Alan, no need to apologise. And obviously, no one knows who did what. But there were some absolute corkers on there. Right. Have an amazing, fit and confident evening or afternoon. Anything I can help with, let me know. Keep being amazing. Keep powering through. Keep supporting each other and yourself. Final day tomorrow. Loads of fun stuff still to come. Thank you. Have a lovely evening. Have a fit and confident time. I will see you real soon. Bye, team.